Dakota Today.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome into North Dakota Today on our wintry Wednesday. Wow. Hopefully you're staying safe and warm. My name is Ashlyn Hill. And you are?
And I'm Jillian Trudeau. Sorry, I was agreeing with you. It's kind of bad out there.
I snuck that one in. I'm like, oh, it's winter weather. Yeah. I'm Ashlyn.
Let's see if we can make her look a little ditzy this morning.
No. Yeah, but it is quite wild out there. Lisa Green just going on air saying 10.5 inches right here in the FM Metro. Other places dealing with more, others less, but wow, there's a lot of snow, and it's heavy, wet snow that's really sticking to a lot of those roadways. We've been covering it extensively through the valley today, and we'll continue on obviously through this afternoon and evening. But you guys, if you have to hit those roads, please, please, please go slow, be careful, have your winter weather driving kit, and if you don't have to go anywhere, don't. Stick around with us.
Yeah, I love that.
Find a nice spot on your couch and hang out.
Yeah, honestly, stay warm. Yeah, I would not advise going out. I mean, the plows have been hard at work this morning, obviously, but even coming into work at 7 this morning, the university here, a well-driven one, is pretty bad. It was
slipping and sliding,
slushy. Yeah, just make sure you're taking your time.
I had the same kind of thing this morning coming in around 3 a.m. The roads had already been treated, which is incredible when you think about how much work is going into these roadways. The state is massive, as you all know. North Dakota, huge. Minnesota as well, especially across like our viewing area. And it is pretty impressive how quickly they really get out there and start salting, sanding, plowing, the whole thing. So.
Oh yeah, snow's not new around here.
Yeah,
so.
We're
prepared.
Look at them go. And speaking of, we're actually looking back on historic North Dakota blizzards, and it's helping us gain some new perspective about what is going on this week in comparison to winters from the past. So Krista Kudrowski spoke to those who lived through some of them, and we're learning how far we've come in weather forecasting as well. Listen to this.
This image from the North Dakota State University archives depicts the blizzard of 1888. Nicknamed the Children's Blizzard. As school children were sent home, heavy snow, strong winds, and a rapid drop in temperatures caught many off guard.
It kind of came without warning. Think back to that time, we didn't have many advanced warnings for weather events, and it trapped many school children at their schools, so they couldn't get home, and unfortunately many perished.
Fast forward about 80 years, and many Bismarck residents recall the blizzard of 1966. The snow and wind were once again what comes to mind. This map shows how much snow the state received during the blizzard of '66. As Bismarck residents recall, it was the worst they've lived through.
Because I couldn't find my car, it was buried, and we had to dig down through the hayloft in the barn to get down to the cows.
Oh, the snow, it just piled. It was higher than the fences and hard, so the cows could actually walk over the fence.
Well, we had lots of snow. I mean, we had a machine shed that I'm sure the sliding door was like 10 feet tall, and you couldn't even see it. It was covered with snow.
Still more recently, blizzards in 1984, 1991, and 1997 rank as some of the worst in North Dakota history. As the state prepares for its third snow event of 2022, we are reminded we have survived much worse on much less information.
I just think how incredible is that information, and the fact that the children's blizzard, I can't believe so many kiddos got sent home from school and eventually didn't make it home. That's absolutely heartbreaking. That actually transformed what we know now as the National Weather Service, though, because it was such a catastrophe and just devastating nationwide, as we could imagine. And so it really sparked a movement into weather forecasting, which of course meteorologist Lisa Green popping in between here. I was like, was it that one? But when you think of the technology we have and the ability we have to forecast, it's just wow.
No, it's amazing. And the fact that like you guys do your road maps and everything and it just continuously updates, like even in real time, like it's awesome actually. And I love that the reoccurring theme there was the people are talking about their farms and their cows.
Yeah,
and
the
how,
animals.
Yeah, and that's
you
huge.
don't think of that. Yeah.
Back in my hometown in Thief River Falls, It was incredible. Like when we had blizzards, I had a couple barns out in where I live.
Yeah.
And so my dad and my grandpa would have to go on the roof and shovel it off
Yes.
because otherwise it would collapse.
Okay.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scary, but
Yeah,
incredible.
right.
When I first moved here, I had somebody send me a photo, which I thought was a meme. And it was a gentleman standing next to a utility pole, a power line, and he was as tall as the power line. And he was standing on a pile of snow.
Yeah.
And I showed it to my co-anchor Jordan, and I was like, "What is this?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's real." And it was from one of those blizzards, and I was like,
Yeah.
"This is real? This happened?"
Can I move back?
Right, like I was like, no way. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
thankful we have that, vast information and technology, and
Huge.
and luckily this week is not getting anywhere near there.
Yeah.
But still, pretty dicey out there if you do have to head
Yeah.
out. Which reminds us, how funny is this? The Minnesota DOT, Department of Transportation, still holding that Name a Snowplow contest. There's 2 days left, everybody. The voting ends, or the submissions to vote end on Friday, December 16th. So this, Lisa is
Okay, so we couldn't find any of the submissions that are happening this year because since it's not closed. But the 21-22 submissions
Yes.
are Betty Whiteout, Control Salt Delete, the Big Leplowski.
Yes, yes, yes,
That's
yes.
so funny. Plus Plowsaurus Rex,
Plowsaurus Rex, yep.
Scoop Dog, Blizzard of Oz, No More Mr. Ice Guy, and Edward Blizzard Hands.
Edward
So
Blizzard
funny.
Hands. I love that one. I love all of these. I was excited and I was combining many words when I was trying to speak. I've never heard of this until I moved here. Other regions do this. But I think it's just so fun. And how
Yeah.
cute that you can look it up online and see which truck is where. And
Yeah,
I
right?
think that's very cool.
think it's so cool. And so many people are so creative with it.
Uh-oh.
I absolutely love it.
Bring
But
it on. Oh, all right,
okay,
breaking
good
news.
news.
I-94 now reopened back in North Dakota. Again this morning, it was closed down from west of West Fargo all the way through Dickinson. We just got word that it is now reopened, which is great news. We're talking about those plows and all those workers out there really
Yes.
trying to clear the roadways. So there you go. If you do have to head out today, I-94 officially reopened, although, of course, stay mindful as you do have to trek out. But how funny, we were just talking about those plows, so good work,
yes,
everybody.
hard at work, for sure. Absolutely. But we do have some more coming up. We have some Cooking with Cashways up next, along with many more Zoom calls so people can stay safe in this weather.
And up next, your local steals and deals.